Hello there. In this lesson, we'll be studying about writing an opinion essay. In this case, we are going to learn how to write an opinion essay. Here there is a particular case. The teachers need to avoid using computers in a classroom and go back to teaching basic study skills. The question is, do you agree or disagree? In this case, we need to give out a comprehensive opinion. So how do we do that? First, let's identify what's the key case here in this statement. So here I found the key case is avoid using computers in the classroom. So let me color it. Avoid using computer in a classroom. And the second case is go back to basic study skills. Go back to basic study skills, right? Now, after we have already identified the key case, then we are going to take the position whether we agree or disagree. So let me say I disagree with this statement. Disagree, right? So after you have already taken the position, then make a plan. So I'm going to make a plan. Here for the basic paragraph 1, I'm going to type the argument, and as we know, to build a paragraph there must be topic sentence, supporting sentence, and concluding sentence. So here I'm going to think about the topic sentence. The topic sentence is, here I'm thinking about technology change approach to study. Right. This is the topic sentence, and I'm thinking about supporting sentence. Supporting sentence. No longer to copy notes. So as we know, using computer, we no longer to copy note. And I'm thinking another supporting sentence to make the argument more specific. It could be by using computer, then the computer can check the spelling. So computer is able to checks the spelling, right? Then for the basic paragraph 1, I'm thinking about the conclusion. So as we know, conclusion is actually to repeat what the topic sentence tell us, right? So for the conclusion, I'm going to type technology. Technology helps students a lot. Okay, so this is the first basic paragraph. Okay, so now I'm going to think about the second basic paragraph. Yeah, paragraph 2, basic paragraph 2. So here again I'm thinking about another topic sentence. So I can say that computer, when we are going to type the using computer, so the result would be easy to read, and then also neater, yeah, neater, I think, than when we compare to the handwriting. And another supporting sentence here, I'm going to think about um, comparison for um, handwriting. So for comparison, it could be text are difficult to read, right? Now here I give the example. For example, doctor's handwriting, right? Okay, so the doctor's handwriting, apostrophe over here. Okay, and then I'm going to think another paragraph. Could be the basic paragraph 3. So here I'm thinking again about topic sentence. Computer access the internet. So by using computer we can access the internet, right? We can access the internet. Then for the supporting sentence, I'm thinking about by access the internet, so we no need to wait the book from the library. No need to wait the books. Wait the book or the books from library. And then for another supporting sentence, by using computer, it can be used also, or we can access the internet for research. So access internet for research. And the conclusion for the third paragraph, I'm thinking about the conclusion here. The conclusion is technology. So usually conclusion we repeat again topic sentence. So technology improve education. So that's why I disagree if a computer is not used in the classroom. Okay, so we have already know the plan for this essay. Then now I'm going to type in a paragraph. So just now I disagree. Okay, so let me see for a moment. I think this too big. The plan is too big, so I make it smaller into 10 and no space. Okay, so here is the plan for this. Okay, so the plan, okay, let me color it here, color it blue, yellow. Okay, so now I'm going to build in the paragraph. Okay, so what should be done to build it in a paragraph? First of all, technology changed approach to study. So as we know, nowadays in modern era, so we use modern technology. Has totally changed our approach to study. Okay, so nowadays in technology has totally changed our approach to study, right? This is because the development of technology, right? As we know, in many countries, many countries, students, this for supporting sentence, students no longer have to copy notes by handwriting. Students no longer have to copy notes by handwriting, or they don't need to copy it from the blackboard, or the whiteboard, or by hand. By hand from the whiteboard or blackboard, right? Okay, from blackboard, right? Instead the teacher gives them a photocopy, right? And then a photocopy, computer check the spelling, okay. Beside that, or by using the photocopy also, we can expand more or tell more specific, because by giving the students a photocopy, so we no need to spend the pen or the ink, so rather than spend ink and pen, or because by using ink and pen, okay, rather than ink and pen, so comma, by using photocopy, by using a photocopy, students, or by using photocopy paper, students um, students present, uh, student present, type up, type up, type up, copy of their assignment, right? That is the first paragraph argument. So if you want to describe it more specific, yeah, it's easy here. Computer checks spelling, so this also will help the students, yeah, or the computers or students computer or their computer even checks their spelling as they go, right? Okay, so here the conclusion, we can consider that in fact some people believe that modern technology help the students help the students a lot. Okay, a lot. So this is the basic paragraph 1. Okay, so this one ready. Now I'm going to go to basic paragraph 2. Okay, easy to read and neater. So easy to read and neater, right? Okay. In fact, some believe that modern technology helps students a lot in their study, or a lot to support their learning activity. Okay, now basic paragraph 2. Type easy to read and neater. So typing assignment, are much easier to read and are much neater, right? So here we can compare the text which is difficult to read So with compare with a doctor's handwriting. So if I find some notes, or text, right, which are handwritten, almost impossible to read, right? Almost impossible to read. For example, or for instance, this is is showing example. For instance, doctors have a reputation for illegible handwriting, because this is could lead which could lead dangerous or maybe the disastrous medical mistakes, right? So probably it is time for us that we need to focus. It is time we focused not on handwriting, but probably on the information, on presenting information accurately, or as accurately as possible. Alright, and this is the second paragraph. So here the second basic paragraph, or basic paragraph 2. Okay, and now I'm going to think about the basic paragraph 3, computer access the internet. Right, so as we know that one of the advantage of using computers, or one advantage of computers is that access to the internet. This has opened this has opened up a new world of studying or learning for us, right? Because why here we don't need to wait the books from library. So one of the supporting sentence or specific information, because we no longer have to wait for a book or for the book that has been borrowed from the library, right? Before we do our research. So here by accessing internet, so we don't need to wait the books from the library to do our research again. Yeah, even we don't know. In fact, the internet can be used, or can clearly be used to research, right? The information, to research the information, or to research information in the same way, to research the information in the same way, right? As just like library, yeah, just like library. Okay, so the problem here by internet, probably it is easy to access, or more comfortable, or more conveniently, right? That is the specific information to tell why the internet really help students a lot. So the conclusion for this, for the conclusion of all the information above, so on the whole, okay, on the whole, so rather than hold the student back or holding the students back, holding the students back, holding the students back, much better. Modern technology need to be used to improve the education or the standard of education, right? So I believe, this is my personal opinion, I believe modern technology has actually improved standards of education considerably. So this is my personal opinion. Okay, so let's see from the above. Okay, teachers need to avoid using computers in the classroom at all costs and go back to teaching basic study skills. So my position here, do you agree or disagree? I take a disagree one. Yeah. Here are the arguments. Technology changes approach to study. So for the basic paragraph 1, I think that technology has already changed our approach to study. So here, and in many countries, we know that in many countries the students no longer have to write by hand from the whiteboard or from the blackboard. Yeah, I compare when I was in primary school in 90s. Yeah, in 1990s, I used to copy the note from the blackboard at the time using chalk, right? So now we don't need to use them anymore, but using computer has already helped the students to do their learning activities much easier, right? And that is the way how to write an opinion essay. Okay, everyone, thank you for watching, and I hope this video is useful for you. Bye bye for now. Subscribe dong, English tutorial.